Okay, quick message. I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as and short as possible, but TikTok lives are extremely toxic because, especially the men on here, because I came to realize a pattern that every TikTok scroll, it doesn't matter if you scroll and keep scrolling, scroll. I'm talking the TikTok lives. If you keep scrolling down the TikTok lives, you have the same man. Well, different men that have the same personality, the same toxic traits, the same toxic personality. They're either cursing and degrading women out. They're either trying to bait certain women up on the panel to try to humble them and disrespect them and try to curse them out or whatever. They're not talking about nothing important or beneficial to our people. They're either getting high, they're either cursing or talking about negativity. And then you got the women that try to like bait other women that's up there that they don't like for whatever reason, try to start an argument with them because they're trying to get male attention or male approval when they see certain women in the live stream. So all together, it's like the TikTok lives are extremely toxic. It's extremely toxic. And then on top of that, even if you are watching like educational videos and things like that, most of the time you're still going in the TikTok lives. Unless you have a certain algorithm, you're going to get like toxic TikTok lives. Alright, and then on top of that, if you have certain individuals who are like posting educational videos, sometimes they go into TikTok lives. So even though your mindset is in the right area of, like spreading awareness, your subconscious mind is still being fed negativity when you go in those TikTok lives. So it's kind of like you're playing half and half. Your mind is not gonna fully be where it's at because you're still going in negativity. I'm at the point where I'm only going to be using TikTok for educational purposes. Not to go in no TikTok lives and deal with the negativity or anything like that, because TikTok and I believe that social media is supposed to be for educational purposes. It's like YouTube University, TikTok. It's too much information out here. It's too much information out here and everybody's trying to learn, but your conscious mind is being fed positive while your subconscious mind is being fed negativity when you go in those TikTok lives. And then I know, and then on top of that, the negativity pattern. I know that half of these individuals who are behaving like this, I know that they don't act like that in real life. I know they can't be acting like that in real life, so they're either doing it for views, engagement, become more popular because they think that you have to be negative or have a certain personality to get views and engagement, but it's still toxic. All of that is negativity and toxic. And you're hurting your spirit when you do that. You can't even go into meditation correctly because your subconscious mind is so filled with negativity. It's so filled with negativity that you can't even think straight. The men are either trying to humble certain women on their platform. They're either talking about drugs. They're either talking about degrading women. They're either talking about the same old. And the women are either acting jealous. They're either acting fake. They're either trying to be in competition with other women. Because it's certain guys that are up there. Why are you trying to? It don't make no sense. Why you're trying to get toxic? You're trying to get toxic individuals' attention. The men are trying to get the attention of toxic women, and then the women are trying to get the attention of toxic men. All I'm gonna say is this: use TikTok for educational purposes only. Stay out of the TikTok lives if you want to actually grow spiritual, and if you actually want to have a higher conscious and a higher mindset, because it don't matter if you're listening to educational videos. Your subconscious mind is still being fed negativity.